up, everybody? Welcome to Adventures with the Hendy, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. About f***ing time. For this episode of Adventures with the Hendy, my friend John and I are going down to Philadelphia to see our college friends and to finally film the 2.5-year overdue episode of Adventures with the Hendy. Are you ready? Here we go. Alright, just on my way to pick up my buddy John now.
Turn right,
FYI, the car I'm using is not Hendy Mobile 2.0. I have not acquired that yet. This is the car that I use for Uber. I am allowed to use it for personal use. So let's go get John. Neighbor?
Hello, neighbor.
Alright guys, this is John.
Yes.
John in the car.
Hey, please do not confuse us.
In the bathroom.
Exactly.
Let's make our way to Philly. Well, it's about time we did this episode. 2.5 years later, after I originally filmed it, and here it is. Finally had the chance to redo it. Actually, I should say I finally had the chance to go down. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Adventures with the Hendy, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. 2.5 years in the making, and it only took me 3 days to film. I can't believe it took me this long to get back to this on you guys. I am so sorry for the long delay, but here it is finally. As I said, I did film it in July of 2014, but my computer, something went wrong with my computer, and I didn't like the original recording anyway. So here we go with Philadelphia. Here we are in the car on our way down to Philadelphia now. And before we go any deeper into this episode, the timestamps you're going to see along the way, like, you know, distance and time left, is not to downtown Philadelphia. That's to our friend Sean and Elise's apartment in a town called Narberth, which is just outside of Philadelphia. Just wanted to clarify that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Philadelphia. Philadelphia is the largest city in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the 5th most populous in the United States, with an estimated 2014 population of 1,560,297. In the northeastern United States, at the confluence of the Delaware and Schuylkill rivers, Philadelphia is the economic and cultural anchor of the Delaware Valley, a metropolitan area home to 7.2 million people and the 8th largest combined statistical area in the United States. In 1682, William Penn founded the city to serve as capital of the Pennsylvania colony. Philadelphia played an instrumental role in the American Revolution as a meeting place for the founding fathers of the United States, who signed the Declaration of Independence in 1776 and the Constitution in 1787. Philadelphia was one of the nation's capitals in the Revolutionary War and served as a temporary U.S. capital while Washington, D.C. was under construction. In the 19th century, Philadelphia became a major industrial center and railroad hub that grew from an influx of European immigrants. It became a prime destination for African Americans in the Great Migration and surpassed 2 million occupants by 1950. The area's many universities and colleges make Philadelphia a top international study destination, as the city has evolved into an educational and economic hub. With a gross domestic product of $388 billion, Philadelphia ranks 9th among world cities and 4th in the nation. Philadelphia is the center of economic activity in Pennsylvania and is home to 7 Fortune 1000 companies. The Philadelphia skyline is growing, with a market of almost 81,900 commercial properties in 2016, including several nationally prominent skyscrapers. The city is known for its arts, culture, and history. attracting over 39 million domestic tourists in 2013. Philadelphia has more outdoor sculptures and murals than any other American city. Fairmount Park is the largest landscape urban park in the world. The 67 National Historic Landmarks in the city helped account for the $10 billion generated by tourism. Philadelphia is the birthplace of the United States Marine Corps and is also the home of many U.S. firsts, including the first library in 1731, the first hospital in 1751, the first medical school in 1765, first Capitol in 1777, the first stock exchange in 1790, the first zoo in 1874, and the first business school in 1881. Philadelphia is the only World Heritage City in the United States. Before Europeans arrived, the Philadelphia area was home to the Lenape Indians in the village of Shakamakson. The Lenape are a Native American tribe and First Nation band government. They are also called Delaware Indians, and their historical territory was along the Delaware River watershed, western Long Island, New York, and the lower Hudson Valley. Most Lenape were pushed out of their Delaware homeland during the 18th century by expanding European colonies, exacerbated by losses from intertribal conflicts. Lenape communities were weakened by newly introduced diseases, mainly smallpox, and violent conflict with Europeans. Iroquois people occasionally fought the Lenape. Surviving Lenape moved west into the upper Ohio River Basin. The American Revolutionary War and the United States independence pushed them further west. In the 1860s, the United States government sent most Lenape remaining in the eastern United States to the Indian Territory, which would be present-day Oklahoma and its surrounding territory, under the Indian removal policy. In the 21st century, most Lenape now reside in the U.S. state of Oklahoma, with some communities living also in Wisconsin, Ontario, and Canada, and in their traditional homelands. In 1681, in partial repayment of a debt, Charles II of England granted William Penn a charter for what would become the Pennsylvania colony. Despite the royal charter, Penn bought the land from the local Lenape to be on good terms with the Native Americans and ensure peace for his colony. Penn made a treaty of friendship with Lenape chief Tammany under an elm tree at Shakamakson, in what is now the city's Fishtown section. Penn named the city Philadelphia, which is Greek for brotherly love, from Philos, love or friendship, and Adelphos, or brother, Greek. As a Quaker, Penn had experienced religious persecution and wanted his colony to be a place where anyone could worship freely. This tolerance, far more than afforded by most other colonies, led to better relations with the local native tribes and fostered Philadelphia's rapid growth into America's most important city. Penn planned the city on the Delaware River to serve as a port and place for government. Hoping that Philadelphia would become more like an English rural town instead of a city, Penn laid out roads on a grid plan to keep houses and businesses spread far apart, with areas for gardens and orchards. The city's inhabitants did not follow Penn's plans, as they crowded by the Delaware River, the port, and subdivided and resold their lots. Before Penn left Philadelphia for the last time, he issued the Charter of 1701, establishing it as a city. It became an important trading center, or at first, but with tolerable living conditions by the 1750s. Benjamin Franklin, a leading citizen, helped improve city services, and founded new ones, such as fire protection, a library, and one of the American colony's first hospitals. A number of important philosophical societies were formed, which were centers of the city's intellectual life. The Philadelphia Society for Promoting Agriculture in 1785, Pennsylvania Society for the Encouragement of Manufacturers and the Useful Arts in 1787, the Academy of Natural Sciences in 1812, and the Franklin Institute in 1824. These worked to develop and finance new industries and attract skilled and knowledgeable immigrants from Europe. Philadelphia's importance and central location in the colonies made it a natural center for America's revolutionaries. By the 1750s, Philadelphia had surpassed Boston to become the largest city and busiest port in British America, and second in the British Empire behind London. The city hosted the First Continental Congress before the American Revolutionary War. The Second Continental Congress, which signed the Declaration of Independence of the United States during the war, and the Constitutional Convention in 1787 after the war. Several battles were fought in and near Philadelphia as well. Philadelphia served as the temporary capital of the United States from 1790 until 1800, while the federal city was under construction in the District of Columbia, which is now, well, Washington, D.C. In 1793, the largest yellow fever epidemic in United States history killed at least 4,000 and up to 5,000 people in Philadelphia, roughly 10% of the city's population. The state government left Philadelphia in 1799, and the federal government was moved to Washington, D.C. in 1800 with the completion of the White House and the Capitol. The city remained the young nation's largest, with a population of nearly 50,000 at the turn of the 19th century. It was a financial and cultural center. Before 1800, its free black community founded the African Methodist Episcopal Church, or AME, the first independent black denomination in the country, and the first black Episcopal church. The free black community also established many schools for its children with the help of Quakers. New York City soon passed Philadelphia in population, but with the construction of roads, canals, and railroads, Philadelphia became the first major industrial city in the United States. Major corporations in the 19th and early 20th centuries included the Baldwin Locomotive Works, William Cramp and Sons Ship and Engine Building Company, and who can forget the Pennsylvania Railroad. Industry, along with the U.S. Centennial, was celebrated in 1876 with the Centennial Exposition, the first official World's Fair in the United States. Immigrants, mostly Irish and German, settled in Philadelphia and the surrounding districts. The rise in population of the surrounding districts helped lead to the Act of Consolidation of 1854, which extended the city limits of Philadelphia from the 2 square miles of present-day Center City to the roughly 130 square miles of Philadelphia County. These immigrants were largely responsible for the first general strike in North America in 1835, in which workers in the city won the 10-hour workday. The city was a destination for thousands of Irish immigrants fleeing the Great Famine in the 1840s. Housing for them was developed south of South Street and was later occupied by succeeding immigrants. They established a network of Catholic churches and schools and dominated the Catholic clergy for decades. Anti-Irish and anti-Catholic nativist riots had erupted in Philadelphia in 1844. In the latter half of the century, immigrants from Russia, Eastern Europe, and Italy, and African Americans from the southern United States settled in the city. Between 1880 and 1930, the African American population of Philadelphia increased from 31,699 to 219,559. 20th century black newcomers were part of the Great Migration out of the rural South to northern and midwestern industrial cities. Philadelphia's central city was created in the 17th century following the plan by William Penn's surveyor Thomas Home. Center City is structured with long straight streets running east and west and north and south, forming a grid pattern. The original city plan was designed to allow for easy travel and to keep residences separated by open space that would help prevent the spread of fire. Delaware River, Schuylkill Rivers served as early boundaries between which the city's early street plan was kept within. In addition, Penn planned the creation of 5 public parks in the city, which were renamed in 1824. They are Center Square, Northeast Public Square, which is now Franklin Square, Northwest Square, which is now Logan Square, Southwest Square, which is now Rittenhouse Square, Southeast Square, which is now Washington Square.
Alright, got me some grub, drop the deuce, now let's hit the road.
Center City has grown into the second most populated downtown area in the United States, after Midtown Manhattan and New York City, with an estimated 183,240 residents in 2015. Philadelphia's neighborhoods are divided into large sections: North, Northeast, Northwest, West, South, and Southwest Philadelphia, all of which surround Center City, which corresponds closely with the city's limits before consolidation in 1854. Each of these large areas contains numerous neighborhoods, some of which boundaries derive from the boroughs, townships, and other communities that made up Philadelphia County before their absorption into the city. Philadelphia's architectural history dates back to colonial times and includes a wide range of styles. The earliest structure were of log construction, but brick structures were common by 1700. During the 18th century, the cityscape was dominated by Georgian architecture, including Independence Hall and Christ Church. In 1932, Philadelphia became home to the first international-style skyscraper in the United States, the PSFS building, designed by George Howe and William Lassaze. It is the United States' first modern skyscraper and considered the most important one built in the first part of the 20th century. City Hall remained the tallest building in the city until 1987, when One Liberty Place was constructed. Numerous glass and granite skyscrapers were built in Philadelphia's Center City from the late 1980s onwards. In 2007, the Comcast Center surpassed One Liberty Place to become the city's tallest building. Comcast Innovation and Technology Center is currently under construction in Center City. It is planned to reach a height of 1,121 feet. Upon completion, the tower is expected to be the tallest skyscraper in the United States outside of New York City and Chicago. Philadelphia is home to many national historical sites that relate to the founding of the United States. Independence National Historical Park is the center of these historical landmarks, being one of the country's 22 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Independence Hall, where the Declaration of Independence was signed, and the Liberty Bell are the city's most famous attractions. Other historic sites include homes for Edgar Allan Poe, Betsy Ross, Thaddeus Kosciuszko. Early government buildings like the First and Second Banks of the United States, Fort Mifflin, and the Gloria Dei Church. Philadelphia alone has 67 National Historic Landmarks, the third most of any city in the United States. Philadelphia's major science museums include the Franklin Institute, which contains the Benjamin Franklin National Memorial, the Academy of Natural Sciences, the Mutter Museum, the University of Pennsylvania Museum of Archaeology and Anthropology. History museums include the National Constitution Center, the Atwater Kent Museum of Philadelphia History, the National Museum of American Jewish History, the African American Museum in Philadelphia, the Historical Society of Pennsylvania, the Grand Lodge of Free and Accepted Masons in the state of Pennsylvania, the Masonic Library and Museum of Pennsylvania, and Eastern State Penitentiary. Philadelphia is home to the United States' first zoo and hospital, as well as Fairmount Park, one of America's oldest and largest urban parks. The city is home to important archival repositories, including the Library Company of Philadelphia, established in 1731, the Athenaeum of Philadelphia, founded in 1814, the Presbyterian Historical Society, the country's oldest continuous denominational historical society, is also located there. The city contains many art museums, such as the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts and the Rodin Museum, which holds the largest collection of works by Auguste Rodin outside of France. The city's major art museum, Philadelphia Museum of Art, is one of the largest art museums in the United States. Its long flight of steps to the main entrance became famous after the film Rocky. Areas such as South Street and Old City have a vibrant nightlife. The Avenue of the Arts in Center City contains many restaurants and theaters, such as the Kimmel Center for the Performing Arts, which is home to the Philadelphia Orchestra, generally considered one of the top 5 orchestras in the United States, and the Academy of Music, the nation's oldest continually operating opera house, home to the Opera Company of Philadelphia, the Pennsylvania Ballet. The Wilma Theater and Philadelphia Theater Company have new buildings constructed in the last decade on the avenue. They produce a variety of new works. Several blocks to the east, Walnut Street Theater, America's oldest theater and the largest subscription theater in the world, as well as the Lantern Theater at St. Stephen's Church, one of a number of smaller venues. Philadelphia has more public art than any other American city. In 1872, the Association for Public Art was created, the first private association in the United States dedicated to integrating public art and urban planning. In 1959, lobbying by the Artists Equity Association helped create the Percent for Art Ordinance, first for a U.S. city. The program, which has funded more than 200 pieces of public art, is administered by the Philadelphia Office of Arts and Culture, the city's art agency. Philadelphia has more murals than any other United States city, thanks in part to the 1984 creation of the Department of Recreation's Mural Arts Program, which seeks to beautify neighborhoods and provide an outlet for graffiti artists. The program has funded more than 2,800 murals by professional, staff, and volunteer artists, educated more than 20,000 youth in underserved neighborhoods throughout Philadelphia. Philadelphia artists have had a prominent national role in popular music. In the 1970s, Philadelphia soul influenced the music of that and later eras. On July 13, 1985, Philadelphia hosted the American end of the Live Aid concert at John F. Kennedy Stadium. The city reprised this role for the Live 8 concert, bringing some 700,000 people to the Ben Franklin Parkway on July 2, 2005. Philadelphia is home to the world-renowned Philadelphia Boys Choir and Chorale, which has performed its music all over the world. Dr. Robert G. Hamilton, founder of the choir, is a notable native Philadelphian. The Philly Pops is another famous Philadelphia music group. The city has played a major role in the development and support of American rock music and rap music. Hip-hop and rap artists such as The Roots, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, The Goats, Freeway, Schooly D, Eve, and Lisa Left Eye Lopes hail from the city. I got quite a random question for y'all. How many of you have ever walked into a restaurant or a diner or whatever and have said, you know what, I want a Philly cheesesteak? Have y'all ever wondered where Philly cheesesteaks come from? Well, look in the name, Philadelphia. That should answer your question as to what the city is known for, cheesesteak and, well, hoagies in general. Philadelphia is one of 12 U.S. cities to have all 4 major sports. For baseball, it's the Phillies. For football, the Eagles. For hockey, it's the Flyers. And for basketball, 76ers. Apparently, Philadelphia's had its share of soccer as well. Beginning in 2010, Philadelphia Union began playing in Major League Soccer. They play their home games at Taylor Energy Stadium, which is a soccer-specific stadium in Chester, Pennsylvania. The city's professional teams went without a championship from 1983, when the 76ers won the NBA championship in 2008, when the Phillies won the World Series. In 2004, ESPN ranked Philadelphia second on its list of the 15 most tortured sports cities. Failure was sometimes attributed in jest to the curse of Billy Penn. The sports fans of Philadelphia are known for being referred to as the meanest fans in America. Education in Philadelphia is provided by many private and public institutions. The School District of Philadelphia runs the city's public schools. The Philadelphia School District is the 8th largest school district in the United States, with 142,266 students in 218 public schools and 86 charter schools as of 2014. There are over 80 colleges, universities, trade, and specialty schools in the Philadelphia region. One of the founding members of the Association of American Universities is in the city. The University of Pennsylvania, an Ivy League institution with claims to being the oldest university in the country. The city's largest private school by number of students is Temple University, followed by Drexel University. Along with UPenn, Temple, and Drexel make up the city's major research universities. The city is also home to 5 university schools of medicine: Drexel University College of Medicine, Perelman School of Medicine at the University of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine, Temple University School of Medicine, and Thomas Jefferson University. Hospitals, universities, and higher education research institutions in Philadelphia's 4 congressional districts received more than $252 million in National Institutes of Health grants in 2015. Other institutions of higher learning within the city's borders include St. Joseph's University, LaSalle University, Pierce College, University of the Sciences in Philadelphia, University of the Arts, Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts, Curtis Institute of Music, Thomas Jefferson University, Moore College of Art and Design, Art Institute of Philadelphia, the Restaurant School at Walnut Hill College, Philadelphia University, Chestnut Hill College, Holy Family University, Community College of Philadelphia, the Messiah College, Philadelphia campus. Should probably tell you guys where we're headed. We are going to a town called Narberth to see my college roommate and his girlfriend.
Keep right.
So
continue on exit 16.
That's who we'll be staying with this time around.
Hey, how long has it been since we've seen those two?
Quite a long time.
Right.
Me in the ass.
Last time I recall, the last time we saw him was Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, that is correct.
Do we have issues that we need to discuss?
No.
That's what I thought. I'm seeing eagle flags everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay,
I know exactly where we are now. I haven't been here in over 2 years, and I remember where we are now.
Feet, turn left onto Price Avenue.
Or neither have we.
No, I was here in...
Okay, there's the grocery. Now I remember the grocery store, and there is the opening. 70. Sunset Valley Pizza Corporation.
Turn left.
Who wants a
Price
pizza,
Avenue.
everybody?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching our destination of the town of Narberth, Pennsylvania.
It took us a long,
As I had said, we will be...
goddamn journey to get here, but we made it unscathed.
In 800 feet, your destination will be on the left.
And the route, guys, will not end. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Boom. Alright, you, I haven't seen you since the Adventures with the Hendy Bronx episode. So, why don't you do me a favor and get your butt over here? Oh, f me in the... Okay, not really. I missed you.
Missed you guys too.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? What's up, guys? Just sitting on our asses, waiting for Sean to get his home so we can get food. We've got John, neighbor,
Hello, neighbor.
Elise,
Hi.
and her like 69 million video game collection. No, I'm kidding. They've got so many games here, it's not even funny. Elise, you don't mind, do you? Let's see, they got there. You got a Wii U.
Virtual Boy.
Yep, Virtual Boy, and then in here, wait until y'all see how many games they have here. Legit, I've always known them to be gamers, but yeah, that's all video games, yo. Yeah, and I'm over here, I'm not trying to kill any trademarks here or whatever, so I'm over here working on Super Mario 64 for them. I'm not going to show any of that because that's copyrighted, so. Alright, well, more updates coming your way later. Alright, well, I'm rocking the John Travolta look here. And we're about to get in the car and go grab Sean from the train station, run over to Target, take care of a couple things, and then we'll go get some food finally. It's about 8:30 p.m.
Ladies first.
Neighbor?
Yes, neighbor.
Let Hendy go first.
You. Hendy has the right to go first.
You're a John.
What, you want to see it?
No.
No.
I thought so. Shut up.
I don't think you guys can see Sean's either.
And we're done.
The video I just showed you on my phone? It's one of those hard 2D2.
Fail, 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 fail.
Yep. People don't always enter the way they're supposed to enter.
Well, I do. 'Cause I'm a good boy.
You know, the first round of the tournament I went to,
Yeah, f you.
I was up first. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna be the first one to get knocked out.
But you weren't.
But you know who I fought? Mario!
By the way, this is the pin garden over there that we own. We actually need to de-weed it.
Because like last time I'm like, I've been
Hey Sean, I just want to know
Neighbor, what in
stop
hell are you
you're
doing?
at.
nothing.
Okay, so you're 3 stops away?
Oh, we got a double header. Amtrak!
That's Amtrak.
Stephanie's brother works for Amtrak.
Really?
Yep.
That's awesome. We'll be right back.
I'm going with. Alright guys, well Sean's here, yay. Cool. Alright, we finally got Sean. Let's go. Let's roll. We fell right on target, guys. Look at that. You don't get it. We fell right on target.
I see.
Oh my gosh, Sean, you're a Thank you.
Oh, leave.
Also figure out where the pump is.
There he goes. It's dinner time. Let's go get some food. Neighborly neighborhood.
Yes, neighbor.
Shortly after that,
Listen to these two girls arguing in the back seat. Seriously, what are you two ladies arguing about? And yes, sir. We're at Wawa. Bang on.
What's the matter, Hendy? You want your Wawa?
Shut. Seriously, John. Shut the f up.
You start.
That was about it.
I was going to share our goblet.
Exactly.
I wasn't gonna make you repeat that. I was like,
I'll get the one.
You want a goblin?
Sure.
I seriously need to clean up, guys. I'm gonna flip.
Customized, I'll take it out later.
Customized.
Yes, sir.
Red eye.
Oh, yes.
Cyber dragons.
Dinner time. Yes, sir. That was a good sandwich. Now, guts full. Sean and I are going to play some old school video games. We got Super Mario Brothers 3 coming up here. There's John over there.
It's me, Mario. Woohoo!
No, your name is John.
Shut up. No one's asking about you.
I had a great grandfather named Luigi. I'm dead serious.
Did he walk? Did he?
Mario still with him?
No, we had no.
Oh wait, did he walk around with the mustache and a green hat?
No, but he had a full head of hair until his death.
Oh well.
So he got lucky.
Alright guys, so I think I'm going to end today here. Good night, God bless, and we'll see you in the morning. Tomorrow's day 2. We're going to go adventure around tomorrow. Peace!
Peace.
Buenos días, señores y señoritas. ¿Cómo estás? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Adventures with the Hendy, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, day 2. It's about 6:45 a.m. and I'm going out to get breakfast, but I'm gonna walk to Wawa. But first things first, let's crank up the car, get that warmed up for later on today. I know I should be waiting, but I like to do this in the morning just to make sure, you know. Nice Q5. Okay. Holy crap-azoid. There we go, fire in the hole. Yes, sir. Alright. Alright, looks like my car's having its morning cigarette just now. Okay, let's go through the trip info from yesterday. As of right now, there's approximately 262 miles left in the tank. Yesterday I averaged 31.7 miles per gallon. That includes some of driving for work and the trip down here. That's instant MPG. My average speed yesterday was about 33 miles an hour. 4 hours and 55 minutes total driving time and 158.9 miles. That's trip A. Trip A gets reset daily. Trip B is how far I've gone on a single tank of gas. So since I filled up yesterday, which would have been coming home from Yonkers Auto Mall, I got 145.7 miles. And I still got 3/4 of a tank left. Not bad. Okay, how many cigarettes can this car smoke? Call Tweety.
Calling Tweety.
Good morning.
Guten Tag.
Hey, I'm sorry I missed your call last night.
Du bist ein...
I know.
Hey, Tweety.
I could have said hello to Sean and Elise.
Tweety, you're on camera.
Your trip to Philadelphia went okay?
Yes, I'm still here. John and I are spending the weekend.
What time did you finally leave?
We left at about 2. I got stuck in the can taking a shit.
And did you get stuck with a lot of traffic then, or?
9.
Oh, good. Okay.
Hey, Tweety, you're on camera right now.
I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pissosaurus Rex, Tweety.
Yeah.
It's the woman who goes piss every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
She basically lives in a toilet.
Are you out alone this morning, or?
Yeah, no, everybody else is still snoozing. And I'm surprised John slept through me dropping my keys right in front of his face.
Oh my God.
Hey Tweety, was magst du heute?
Ich will viele Arbeiten machen.
Boring. So I'm just sitting in the car trying to warm this damn thing up. It's 47 degrees here. I'll tell you what it is back home. It's the same thing, 47. Okay. All right, folks, let's go to Wawa.
Live upstairs.
Oh,
you have to
yes.
carry your suitcases.
All right, a few hours later, Sean just left for work. At least John and I are on our way out the door. All right. All right, guys, listen up. It's the middle of November, literally 5 days before Thanksgiving. And I'm out here in a freaking t-shirt and jeans.
I know, and it's
also Wendy.
It's incredible out here.
Birthday.
Sorry about the sun glare.
That's all right. The zoo is hiding behind that rock.
Easy.
You have to out. It's like.
Well, hey, you know what? It's like New York City. They say they're gonna. They say they're gonna be done at a certain year,
They're not.
and they never are.
Well, I think this is the first time they've tried to update the outside of 30th Street Station in many, many years.
Okay. Safety.
Hendy.
Better not be like Sean.
Drexel College. Drexel.
Oh, there's one restaurant I remember.
Food.
Parents took us to where you get small plates of everything.
You like those small plates, Elise?
They're funny. Like they had lobster mac and cheese. It was made with
I think she likes those really small plates. If you guys know where I'm going.
You.
Whoa! You better hope Stephanie doesn't hear that.
She probably will. I
don't know what that is, but it's a nice building. Children's Hospital of
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
It's Penn Medicine.
Yeah, well, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia at Penn Medicine. The Abramson Cancer Center. And here we go, 30th Street. This is 30th Street Station.
Right there.
Straight in front of us.
I can recall that every time.
No, it's Legend
Look
Giants.
at this, guys. Is this so? City Hall. Look, the back of some people's heads. Come on, you freaking bus. Look, Facebook has a freaking booth here.
I know.
Hey, Facebook.
Facebook's got a trailer here. And there's the courthouse. There. Here is Independence Hall.
At Liberty Bell Center.
And in that glass building right over there is the Liberty Bell Center.
By the way, in this field in July, and around early July, there's National Hokie Day where they give out free hokies.
Oh, sweet. I want to be here for that.
In the mirror.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are at Penn's Landing just now.
months, so she probably was teaming herself.
Oh, okay. Does she have any children?
I think 1 or 2 from previous marriage. They're about my age or older.
Oh, okay.
I recall you invited Dan and Lynn to your wedding, right?
Yeah, if it ever happens because of the government.
Well. Alright everybody, we're back home. I'm chilling on the couch for a bit, gonna play some Wii in a few minutes. And then I'm gonna start cooking dinner soon. If you wanna know what I'm watching, if you wanna know what I'm making for dinner, just watch the first ever episode of Hendy's Kitchen. It's called A Fairly Simple Dinner. That's what I'm making for dinner for these guys, because they absolutely love that dish. So that's what I'm going to make. Okay, guys. I'm going to rest up for a few minutes, and then I'm going to start making dinner. Alright, John. See you in a bit.
We'll see you in a little bit. Be safe.
Wallet. Phone, wallet, keys. Alright, everybody. Elise and I are on our way to go get Sean from work just now. So... let's roll. After a couple failed attempts, it's time for a red light check-in. Yo!
It is hailing outside.
Hendy here with Elise.
Hi.
And Sean, who, as usual, is falling asleep. Just kidding. And, it's raining, it's pouring, Tweety is snoring. She took a piss and fell right in and couldn't get out in the morning. Oh, what a shame.
Poor Tweety.
Yeah, right. And it's green light. See you later. Once again, another red light check-in. So we haven't gotten far since the last one. About this is like maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes later. But we've made a left onto, what is this?
Green light.
This is green light, yeah, nice to know. Whatever the hell street this is.
Wynwood Avenue.
And Wynwood Avenue, there you go, that answers our question. Off of Lancaster. And headed north just now. Once we get home, I'll finish making dinner. And then we'll chow. And then hopefully we'll play some games.
Please.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll play more
You know, right?
Mario Brothers.
Hell yes.
And then I'll fart in Elise's face before I leave.
You better not.
What? Hey, what are you gonna do if I do?
I'm gonna fart on your face.
Hey, my face is not, although it's sexy enough to.
Yeah, you wish.
Yeah, you. Wow, I must say this is a lot of has been happening in the last 30 seconds. Not like that. So,
And then
coming down here.
you want to turn.
You want to take a left up here.
At this next light?
Yeah, under the tunnel.
Okay. Wait, take a left under the tunnel and then run into the tunnel walls? That sounds very dangerous.
Yes, it does.
Aren't we almost home?
Almost.
Yeah.
After we go into the tunnel, we'll be in Arbor.
I was about to say, this looks familiar. Alright guys, I'll get back to you. Cake.
And of course, I'm assuming
That,
Led
and
Zeppelin.
then chicken's in there. Have to make the chicken, but first we gotta make the potatoes. Actually, no, first I gotta change. You guys know how it is making potatoes. Waiting for them to actually boil is the hardest part.
Right.
They take forever.
Yes, on.
And that's what mashed potatoes look like, in case you're dumb and don't know. Yeah, in case you are, at least feel sorry for you, and I do too. And here we got chicken. And broccoli will be going up in a sec. Stand by. Well, guys, we went through this fairly quick.
Because it's f***ing good, that's why.
Right.
At least goodness is not What do you say, John?
I have to agree with what you say. I'm going to say how funny what she said.
Sean, what do you think?
Amazing.
As always.
Right.
As I told you guys, either when they come up to White Plains or I'm down here in Philadelphia, either they do not leave or I do not leave until this dish is made. It's like not allowed, right?
It's a tradition.
Exactly.
Right. Either tradition or Hendy is going to hold us hostage.
He's not about to break the tradition.
No. That. If you think you can make me, well then you can go yourself. Cake. I can't believe I'm so dumb. We forgot to catch us singing happy birthday to John, whose birthday's on Tuesday. And Sean, whose birthday's in
2 weeks.
2 weeks. So with that and all this crazy bullshit going on, this concludes Adventures with the Hendy, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Thanks for watching. John, thank you for being the co-host of this episode.
Anytime, neighbor, no problem. Anything for you.
And Sean, Elise, thank you guys for allowing us to stay here. This was great.
Yes.
And thank you guys for being on another episode of Adventures with the Hendy. And thank you guys for watching.
It's gonna be emotional to leave.
Oh, let it be known, John Twami's a little baby.
Shut up!
Make me.
When?
Where's the hat in the bottle?
Should I call the ambulance?
Wait, is he the baby from...
Adventures with the Hendy is a BXV 2009 production, copyright 2016, BXV 2009 Productions, Incorporated, all rights reserved. See you next time. Peace! Adventures with the Hendy is a BXV 2009 production. Copyright 2016, BXV 2009 Productions Incorporated. All rights reserved.